These are the oil bars.
Okay.
And they're saturated paint with a little bit of wax and medium. And for these things, for example, I can just show you what I do. Working with this medium.
Now, is that T-bar like part of the painting here?
It's how I work. So I will make a color. So the T-square.
Oh, T-square, yeah.
Allows me to make straight lines without worrying about it. So I can do that, for example. And I do need to do that. I want it to be a little.
So do you wet those, or it just goes on like that?
This is it. I'm drawing with it. It's
really
nice.
cool looking.
I know. And then I can take this one and just put color next to it.
And then do you blend it, or is it meant to look kind of?
It's a mix. Sometimes I blend it, and if I blend it,
That's really neat. That went right
a
on.
bit of Gamsol and a brush, and you can mix the colors with it. So sometimes I don't even use a palette. So what I do with my Gamsol.
Oh, I love this bridge one. With just the little bridge peeking out. How sweet is that?
So you can see it's a whole different texture.
Dam skull, you said?
Gamsol.
Gamsol.
Gamsol, and it's
Like a
you know, it's like
solvent?
it's a solvent. It's like turpentine without as much toxicity.
That's really cool.
So I can do that. I can do that. If I want to get this to look more line-like, I can. Do you want to try it?
No. No, I'm just fascinated watching.
I can do anything. I mean, I can fix it.
Oh, no, I don't. I can fix your mess ups.
No, it's not a mess, but
It might be. Yeah.
Well, you know, I have to clean up my own mess, so I can.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Very cool. I have not interviewed anyone yet that uses that.
Oh, they're great, especially for something like this. But I use it on everything.
Really, I can see.
Well, because it's so, you know, I'm a little bit lazy to put out all these colors, so I can mix the colors together.
I don't think it's lazy. I think it's smart.
That's another way to look
Resourceful. It's resourceful. Wow, Stella. Okay, so I don't even know what else to ask you. So you've been just doing art your whole life. This is just...
If I want a little more.
Okay.
And then I can. Oh, I have it all the way here. I think I was because I was trying to clean up. I left it over there. But you can see you get a nice effect.
Now, can you go back in anytime, or do you want to do it like right away?
With these, they don't dry very quickly, so you can go back in later. With acrylics, it's over.
Got it. So this is you have more versatility using these.
Yeah, it's much more forgiving, and that's why I used to do a lot of watercolor, because watercolor was something I did as a medical illustrator.
Oh.
But it's so unforgiving. It just I would always have to put it under the sink and get rid of the whole thing. And here I have a lot. I like forgivable.
Yeah.
things.
Sweet. You can really see the angles through the phone, even more so than just looking directly at the painting. Yeah, I mean, I can see very clearly angles. Do you ever just stop and take a photo of your artwork and then look at what?
I do. I always do.
Yeah.
So I have, I'll have a series of pictures of, and sometimes I think, wow, I should have stopped there. Too bad. It's over.
That's funny.
That would have been a good place. Yeah, especially the one that I first showed you, my first, the transition from pandemic to beach scene. I have a whole series of what that was when it was really focused on just the beach.
Yeah.
Just the pink of the beach.
So tell me a little about this building and you being on the board here and stuff like that. How long have you been here and doing that?
I've been in the building for 10 years, and it's a wonderful building. There's just so much talent and
ICB stands for
Industrial Center Building.
Okay.
So the building itself was a ship-making building during the World War II.
Got it.
And they converted it into these studios. And I think there was a period where there were kind of funky studios, and people miss that. So it's gotten a little slicker, which is nice because we have a lot of designers coming through and
no rats running around.
No rats. Yeah. So we have good extermination.
Yeah, that's good.
There will be an open studio the first and second week of May.
Okay.
The ICB is really focusing on the first weekend. I think it's May 1st, 2nd, 3rd.
Okay.
I'm not able to do it this year, but I will do the ICB gathering. There's a party Friday night, May 1st.
Oh, okay, great.
So you're invited.
Oh.
And it's a nice way to preview what's in the building.
Yeah.
I think there'll be 60 people who will be open that Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
And a number will be open, a smaller number of people the following weekend. But it's a great way to see what people are up to. And if I can, I'm going to come and just see other people, which is kind of nice.
Right, since you probably aren't doing that like every day.
I never do
Everyone's
that.
in there individually working in their own little studios, and
Yeah, and so being part of the board, it's really a wonderful board. I have a small job in the board, but I feel that there are also a number of people who are very talented at marketing and business, and they give so much to the building that the least I could do is be on the board, and I'm in charge of emails. So I send out emails.
Yeah, that's important.
My job.
Don't minimize that. That's an important
I'm proud
job.
of my job.
Yeah,
but,
that's great.
So it's my way of I'm not a marketing expert. But,
you leave that to the marketers.
But they work really hard, so we need to assist them. So
now, is there teaching that goes on here to youth, and is that something?
There isn't teaching to youth, although that is a good idea.
Yeah,
and it would be wonderful to
do some workshops or something.
Yeah, there are a lot of workshops going on in the building. There are a few artists who just teach a lot.
Yeah, and
they take people to Europe and do workshops there.
Oh, wow.
So it's really a wonderful way to introduce people to art who haven't had that luxury. So
it is, unfortunately, it kind of is a luxury, and I just wish that it wasn't. I wish that it was just accessible to everybody, and that's really what the Aragon Foundation is trying to do with the gala coming up. And
and especially kids.
Oh.
I mean, why shouldn't kids have a place to do something that they're not judged?
And you were so lucky that you were able to get that experience.
Well, I think that is New York. I think it's just different. I think that's, at least
it's
that
just
was
more
my
common.
experience. It's more common. It's maybe it's the weather. People aren't out playing soccer all year round.
Right.
So you have winter months and
got to keep busy.
And also the people who are in New York to be artists are making a living teaching. And,
Yeah.
you know, I had amazing teachers in high school. I had Max Ginsberg, and we're still in touch with our high school. There is a Zoom every week of my high school friends.
Really?
Every week.
That's really cool.
It is cool.
Art is so much about community too. Same with dance, as you know, and music too. So I mean, I just think that the community is just such a benefit to, in addition to, you know, what the artwork provides to you and then the people looking at it.
Yeah, and especially for kids.
Yeah.
For kids to be able to do that. That's why I love what you're doing,
Oh,
Carrie. That's really,
yeah. I'm really excited
I'm happy
about it.
to be able to contribute something.
I am
you
so
know?
happy you are too. This bad boy will be up for auction on May 9th at Two Embarcadero Center. So are you gonna be there for the gala? Okay, and you might even be able to meet Stella and she can talk to you about the piece in person. Well, thank you for showing me around your studio.
Yeah, and you know, come back again if you feel like you didn't get.
Oh no, I
what
got
you need.
I got a lot. And what happens is I'll write a blog based off of what we recorded, and then I'll edit this and put it up on YouTube if you're interested in. I'll send it to you first.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
And then I have I don't know if you want to take a picture. I just have
Sure.
little write-ups and things that if you're.
That's great. Where was this written? What is this a magazine you were written up in?
Yeah, and then.
Oh, wow. Very cool. So wait, contemporary magazine, and then what's this book?
This one was done by the Jen Tuff Gallery.
Artist of the Bay Area. Way cool.
Then there's one more IJ article.
Oh, look at
Just
you.
a little,
pretty lady.
background. Yeah, that's an old one.
You're just as lovely now. Okay, so I'll link links to the articles in the comments of the YouTube videos so people can see.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, see you
Thank
later.
you.
Thanks, Stella.
And thanks